it's Anne Marie. Happy Turn Thursday. Happy Turn Thursday. Happy Turn Thursday. Jazz hands. Just a little mix there for you. You're welcome. Welcome. It's my Friday. I hope everybody's having a great week. I thought we would get into this, pull some cards, get some messages of clarity for those of you who would like it. Thank you to my great ancestor spirit guides. And messages. Endings. There's some endings. Well, I mean, isn't there always? Is what spirit say? Yeah, endings. This is for a higher, a higher and greater conscious. Okay. So we have 15, compassion, co-creating space for passionate inclusion. There's a rose in the middle of this beautiful rainbow burst. And then we have number 19. A natural progression for expansion of the soul. An expansion for the conscious mind. There has been something in the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. These are, again, collective messages. They're not personal. So if you want a personal reading, you know what to do. Email me. sageofthesoul@gmail.com. There needs to be more space in your life for a certain type of expansion that your spirit team, your spirit guides are trying to provide you in a way. Experiences that will increase your spiritual expansion. In order for this to happen, there needs to be some endings of some things. As you know, we all know this. This is nothing new. We need to expand. We need to make room for what's meant for us. So it means taking away things, or it gets all cluttered and mucky, right? We just keep trying to hold on to everything, or I'm trying to bring in new shit, right? We're I don't want to let it go. So there's some endings, and Spirit has shown me not just in the physical form, not just people, places, things, because you already know the people, places, and things that need to come to an end in your life, right? Yeah. This is endings of rigid ways of belief or thinking. And I've said this before, but in order to have this amazing life that you have been striving for, it requires the belief of the possibility. And a lot of people will tell you, you have to be delusional with your manifestations. You have to be delusional with creating a life that you want and you deserve. Spirit has shown me again that there's this information coming in, or a new way of being, a new way of living. Only a few people are going to resonate with this, okay? Just stick with me. Down the line, some of you will also resonate with it. It's just nothing speaks better or less than, but there's levels to this. And the Spirit saying this is like a higher level of consciousness, of expansion, of things that you never thought were possible. In order for those things to come in, it's there's still some rigid beliefs about something. It's this is what I believe in this situation, black and white, right? And this isn't about your morals and values, right? This is a certain way you were conditioned, or a certain way you became, or behaviors or patterns that you acquired because you were trying to survive trauma, or just get through, some rough patches in your life. Excuse me. You may have acquired certain behaviors or certain survival skills, if you will, to kind of get you through some things, right? So that could be an example of something to look at, what have and I've talked about this before, it's been months, but look at how certain conditioning in your life has shaped you. I watched a video, and her name is Jenny Reloaded. I believe it's Reloaded. I apologize if I misspoke. And she talked about something that was so prevalent in my life. So she was discussing about how her mother would say that because this woman was a bad little girl, her mom was gonna, run away or take off or whatever. And so it would create like these abandonment feelings, right? This despair. I'm really condensing her video. It was a 10-minute video, but, and so she talked about like how this created this abandonment and this chasing thing, and it showed up in other areas of her life as an adult as to chasing unavailable men or abandonment men. I don't know which word it is she used, but I'm also bringing in my experience, and that's what it was with my mother, and even both of the people who raised me, my mother and father, with the abandonment. And my mom would actually pack me lunches for me to run away and tell me to carry a jacket. And I say these things because I didn't realize that, like Jenny was saying in her video, I craved and ran towards things that were never going to love me the way I need to be loved. I was chasing things. Right now we don't chase, we attract. And I acquired a lot of behaviors and patterns, not just by childhood, but then compiled with different types of connections in my life that were unhealthy. And it was because I was unhealthy. I was being in relationships with men that were emotionally unavailable to me, that didn't create a safe space so I could be this woman, right? And all kinds of other things. But it was my own trauma. And so I just wanted to share that because that may be a great example for some of you about, just to look at, certain condition you had, certain ways you were raised. And also, as you became an adult, different behaviors and patterns or things that you learned, like I said, to get you through trauma or hard times, or maybe you had an experience and it changed your viewpoint on things, which is a great thing. It's great. Now Spirit is requiring you to remove yourself from these conditioning things or whatever it is that you need to remove, there needs to be an ending to, and have a bird's eye view of it. Look at all viewpoints, not just a rigid black or white. Is that making sense? And that's kind of all over the place, but I wanted to share that. Spirit's also saying that, they're co-creating with you to help you with this space, and this space is going to be this beautiful masterpiece, this beautiful symphony with you and the universe, you and the cosmos. Like, this is really going to, when you're able to see the endings that need to be removed out of your life, so you can make space for, the universe or whatever it is that you believe in. But it's just like the universe, the cosmos, that are going to be solely responsible for opening up your conscious to this new beginning that Spirit, your ancestors, team, have for you. And one of the sure ways to obtain this is for some major ending to come, to halt in your life. There needs to be an ending to something. With that, whatever this is, the mindset and the people, places, things, or whatever, they are clouding your vision that blocks, I'm seeing like blocks, not chakras, but it's like different type of energy blocks, different type of connections that you could have with the cosmos, with the universe. Yes, love this. So it could be blocking your communication with, the universe is this vast, beautiful universe, multiple universes and dimensions. This is a very nice reading. And having these beliefs, patterns, people, places, things in your life that aren't meant for you, it clouds and blocks an energetic type of chakra, a different type of energetic cord. I'm seeing like these energetic cords, but it's a word I don't know, and they're showing me pictures, but it's blocking this cord for you to connect with the cosmos. Wow. Oh, well. Wow, that was, it's pretty intense. So, wow. Let me know what works out for you. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have an amazing rest of the night.